How many babies does it take to make a sandwich? Depends on how thin you slice them. What's up, weirdos? Scott here. Thanks again for visiting the channel. As always, I appreciate it. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the content. And today we're doing a mail call. Very, very exciting. I've got a bunch of stuff in the mail. The thumbnail was one of them. I got my Daily Wire Leftist Tears Cup in the mail today. It's very, very exciting. Super excited about that. And I also got... Oh, I didn't tell you my information. I'm so stupid. So do me a favor. Follow me on Instagram. Let's underscore do it up. LETS underscore DOITUP. And if you want to send a knife or knives into the channel for review, just go ahead and email me at letsdiu79@gmail.com. letsdiu79@gmail.com. Okay, so first things first, like I said, I got some stuff in the mail. I got these very exciting Demons Behind Me coins. Very, very stylish, very nice. I don't know if you guys can see those or not, but I'm pretty sure it's focusing okay today. Yeah, so Demons Behind Me is a company, mostly a clothing company. They have some other stuff that they sell. But the premise he based the company off of around the idea that he had a sister, excuse me, who was a nurse and she died of a drug overdose. So this guy kind of tries to help out people with past addiction problems, alcoholism, stuff like that. So as you guys know, that's pretty close to close to my my heart as far as stuff like that goes, just because I had some issues with you know, addiction from prescription medications recently, and I also am an alcoholic, which I've been sober for, gosh, 8 or 10 years now. I don't know, not really keeping track anymore. But these are just really cool coins from this company. They look awesome. They go right along with their whole design language on their clothing and stuff like that. If you're interested in checking them out, I will put the description. I will put their link down in the description so you guys can check them out if you'd like to. But last things last, I made a new friend, and just so happens this friend is also interested in knives. So he asked me if I wanted him to send me a couple of his knives to review on the channel, and I said that that would be absolutely fantastic. So my buddy Ian sent me this package, which has 2 knives in it. I do know what they are. You know, I know what I'm looking at here. As far as until I get, you know, up in the bigger numbers with my subscribers, I'm not really going to have any surprises in the mail. So, you know, 99.9% of my unboxings, reviews, and all that stuff is good stuff. Sometimes people are like, you never review anything that's bad. And you know, I don't have anybody really sending me stuff right now. So, once I get to that point, I'm not going to say, hey, you know, that's an ugly ass knife. Can I take a look at it? That's not going to happen. So, like I said, here's an unboxing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens. We have a very exciting unboxing today. I was going to use my... Okay. I don't know what I do with my knife, but... I was going to use the Arcona Buron to open this package, but I think I might have left it in the living room. So I'm going to use the Synapse XL to open this guy. One of my favorite knives in my collection. Love it, love it, love it. So let's get this guy opened so you guys can see the knives, instead of listening to me babble around about making friends and liking knives and whatever. Okay, so... Did I not cut it long way? I am so stupid. God! I don't know how I started this channel. Okay, there we go. Last little bit of tape. Apparently I thought I was strong enough to rip that, but I am not. So, oh, I didn't think to get Ian's information to put up here on the screen and put in the description for you guys to follow him if you'd like to on Instagram. I don't know why I didn't do that. I will do that here shortly. Why are there... Oh, that's the scales. Okay. All right. So we have here the FLYTANIUM Arcade, a small HOGUE knife, And we've got some OG shit, which is awesome. I fucking love Original Goat, guys. Original Goat scales are absolutely amazing. I have them on my 8020S, but I haven't gotten anything else from them. I am planning on getting a set of scales for my RSCAM K1G2. And I'm also planning on getting scales for a couple of other things. But this goes with the arcade, I believe, so I will get back to that here in just 1 minute. This is a baby knife pouch, which I guess makes sense that this would come in this pouch. It's not a tiny knife. It is a small knife, though, which is probably the biggest reason that I haven't bought it yet, is because I love Hogue knives and I love the design. He sent me his DECKA. Anyway, sorry. I know I'm 12 years old. So this design always spoke to me. It's an absolutely fantastic design. I love the way this knife looks. It's a little small for me, guys. That's what she said. So let's take a look at this one first. Good action, as far as I can feel. So overall, this guy looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 inches, with I'd say about a 3.15 inch cutting edge and about a 3.25 inch blade. Nice little thumb stud here. These look like, can't tell if that's titanium or steel, but it doesn't really matter all that much. I'll go over that in the review. Looks like we have a flat ground blade with a nice swedge cut into it all the way down to the tip. Some jimping up on the spine. A laser witch design. What else does that say? This is in Magna Cut, which is awesome. Hogue DECKA USA. This is an American-made knife. I'm not sure what this costs. I will go over that when I do the comprehensive review of this guy. A lot of body screws, but I knew about that. I know everything about this knife already, for the most part. It's an axis lock. It is, I believe, running on bearings. Yeah, definitely. No, maybe those are phosphor bronze washers. No, I'm sorry, that's on phosphor bronze. That's incredibly smooth for phosphor bronze. Wow. Feels good. A little bit loose. I'm going to have to tighten that up again, but that's probably just from shipping. Good action. And these scales, I don't think these are the original scales. I'm not sure how he sent this. Okay, these are not the original scales. So these are aftermarket scales that we have on here. Here's the original scales, it looks like. Just G10, which is, G10 works for me. I like the DECKA. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. But otherwise, it's amazing. You have a flat blade. You got a little bit of belly here. Nice piercing tip. The axis lock seems to work very, very well. I don't know if that's adjustable or not. It doesn't look like the axis lock is adjustable for the Omega springs, but it doesn't really feel like it needs to be. Hamlet, please stop that. I know. Don't be an asshole. Sorry, guys. So where was I? So the scales are fantastic. I'm not sure what these are made of. I will talk to Ian and find out for sure. I've talked to him about so many things over the last week or two that I can't keep track of all of it. Nice, what looks like a stainless steel pocket clip, but it could be a titanium one. I'm not sure. I don't have a magnet here with me because I'm an idiot. Looks like T8s for everything, including the pivot. Nicely centered. Very, very good. Couple of standoffs, 2-3 standoffs. The pocket clip is not reversible on this guy. And like I said, the action is very, very good. Very snappy coming out of the handle there, and it locks up very, very nicely. No up down, no left right, maybe a little bit of left right, but like I said, I'm probably just gonna have to tighten that up a bit. Looks like cartridge liners that come out to about the first standoff here. And otherwise, the scales are milled out pretty nicely. Okay, yeah, these are the OG scales. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, this is fantastic. I like it. I wish it was bigger. This is something that's definitely, more tuned to just everyday carry all day, every day, all the time. And that's fine. I don't want to say that it's uncomfortable. It just feels tight in the hand, because the only way for me to carry this is like this, and my pinky's kind of starting to hang off the back of the knife here a little bit. Otherwise, it's great. I think this thing is awesome. I love the ergonomics of it. I don't know what it would feel like if I had an extra quarter inch, half inch here at the back of the handle. But I like the action. It's very, very smooth, very, very snappy, very consistent when I do it properly. Yeah, this axis lock, it's not an axis lock. I'm not sure if they call this, I don't know what they call this for sure. I know somebody calls it the Able lock. I'm not sure if that's Hogue or not. But yeah, this knife is fantastic. I just feel like they should make a bigger version of it. I think that would be fantastic as well. I think for people with normal size hands, you can't go wrong with this. It's a winner for sure. 100%. Okay, let's get looking at the next one. I'm going to leave this one up here. You know what? I don't want to take away from the arcade, so I'm going to put that over there. Okay, he probably has the scales for these in, yeah. Okay, all right, so this is a set of blue scales that he bought for this guy. Looks like he just got those. Okay. And it feels like here is the knife. And we have another set of scales here as well. We've got black G10, blue titanium. And let's get this guy opened up. Sorry for going off camera, guys. Ooh, yeah, I definitely like that micarta. So here is the FLYTANIUM Arcade. This is a knife that I've also been very, very interested in. I love those thumb studs. Those are beautiful. Gives a nice little pop to the knife. Fairly certain this has just a bent steel pocket clip on it, which there's nothing wrong with that. T6 screws for the pocket clips. Looks like T8s for the body screws. And maybe a T10 for the pivot. Possibly a T15. That kind of looks like a T15. And the centerpiece of this knife, the fantastic, amazing, wonderful, beautiful, legendary shark lock. Love the shark lock. Love it. Okay, there we go. Love the action on this knife. That is so solid and snappy. Wow. Yeah. I like the way this deploys a lot better than my AD 20.5. I mean, it's similar, but the arcade for some reason to me feels more solid, and that's probably because it's got aluminum scales on it right now, along with the way this is built. It just seems a little bit more solid than the 20.5, but I love the way this knife feels going in and out of the handle. God, that's great. It's so comfortable, dude. I never would have thought that this knife was this comfortable. Wow. It's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. Let me take a look here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 inches. A little over 7.5 inches, between 7.5 and 7.75. We've got a 3.15 inch blade with a 2.9 inch cutting edge, I'm going to say. Nice little sharpening choil, flat grind. Some jimping up here on the spine. Looks like a swedge that comes all the way down to the tip. Nice, I don't know if that's anodized or if that's actually like a brass thumb stud. That's beautiful. S35 VN blade steel, nice DLC. I'm assuming this is DLC coating. Let me see if they have anything on the box. Gray micarta black. Yeah, it doesn't really say what it's made out or what it's coated with. And then you've got your FLYTANIUM emblem there, and then FLYTANIUM on the side of the blade. Nice. I like the way they did the logo here, or the billboarding on the blade. I like the font that they used here. I like the size. I don't like it when it's so small you can't read it, but I also don't want it written all across the blade. Kind of like, never mind. So yeah, the FLYTANIUM's nice and small here, and then their logo is a little bit bigger, which that's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. I do like the way these scales are just left open. You've got an area here to lock you in, an area here to lock you in, but otherwise you're completely open. You don't have to worry about having to adjust you know, not being able to adjust your grip just because it's locking you into one area or another. Nice slim scales. Looks like these are milled out pretty generously on the inside. And as you can see, micarta inlays here. And you guys know me and natural micarta. That's my bitch right there. Nice glory hole here for you lanyard people. Yeah, this is just a bent steel clip, which that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The inlays look kind of like they're a little bit further milled down over here, maybe just leaving a tiny gap, but that's, I mean, I'm nitpicking at this point. Nice pivot here. I can't tell if that's a pivot collar or just a milled portion of that pivot. It looks like it's just milled into the metal there. You can choke up on this guy. That's why you got the jimping further up here on the blade for you can get any controlled cutting, push cuts, stuff like that. This guy would be good for pinch grips. Yeah, that's perfect for pinch grips. Absolutely. Comfortable knife. And this action, Jesus titty fucking Christ, that's great. This is, I have to get one of these. I have to get one of these. I like the way this feels in my hand. I love how comfortable it is. I really do. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Sorry guys, I'm in a weird mood today. Yeah, these inlays are fantastic. That shark, I love the shark lock. I love it. Yeah, and this is so well executed. It fits, everything fits inside of here. I'm not a huge fan, like Jim Skelton, I'm not a huge fan of this, the way it sticks up, but I mean, it's like Spyderco knives, you know? I mean, they're ugly as shit, but they're awesome for what they're for. Yeah, this is great. I knew I would like the arcade. I didn't think I would feel this incredibly strongly about it. Oh, Ian, did you fucking drop it? It doesn't matter. He's getting titanium scales for it anyway. Guys, this is great. If anybody's looking for I don't even know if this is available right now, but if this is available, I'm going to buy one ASAP. So if you're interested in this, I will put the link in the description if I can find it on sale. And if not, then you just wasted 20 minutes of your life. So whatever, not a big deal. You'll get it back, I'm sure. This is it for today, guys. I think I've drooled over this knife enough, but if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. We're getting closer to our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I believe I am at 940 right now. So only 60 more subscribers to go, and we'll be there. But thanks again for watching, guys. Stay up, weirdos. Take it easy. Bye.